live or what? Or like marathon thing?
Oh yeah, we can move you in there.
Alright.
Couldn't tell if he was the shit or just plain old shit. Yeah, so he's styling, fast, aggressive, and packing.
Yeah, you're in here now.
Yeah, let's keep out those, Oh, I'm by myself. No, I'm not.
Okay, yeah. No, I just wanted to let them know they could
Hello,
jump in if they
Mash.
wanted,
What is
but-
up?
Congratulations. You are
Uncapitalize that B right now. Anyway, do you want me to like give a countdown, or are we ready to go, or what?
I think we are almost ready to go. No more heroes.
Thank you for the luck.
Set the game. I was gonna say, do you actually have a Twitch I can set or like follow
PVTCB.
with? Or yeah, PVTCB.
Thank you, Shentok.
PVTCB. There you go. Okay. So I think once I hit update, we should be good to go. Okay, yeah. So you can just actually, let me change one thing quickly in live split because I almost realized that I don't have everything set correctly. I just want to change my settings to make sure that I don't accidentally stop the timer in the middle of the run. I'm just going to reset all my hotkeys to control numpad so I don't accidentally cut your time. Okay, that should be good then.
Alright. Countdown now?
Okay, yeah, just count me down and we can go.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, this is No More Heroes. I'm playing New Game Suite. This game is epic. Okay, so Travis is an otaku assassin who realizes that he's an otaku. And he likes wrestling and he likes anime. And he realizes he's broke one day, so he decides to be an assassin. Because he trains with swords. Because he's bored and likes swords. Epic and sweet, hell yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start right away by doing wrestling moves. It's gonna. Oh, I already played the tutorial. Okay, I forgot that's a thing. You just kill this one enemy, and then you can exit the tutorial. So. Alright. Come on, let me exit the tutorial already. Okay, actually, no. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so that was a fun 30 seconds added. I'm doing wrestling moves on these guys. Because wrestling moves give me money, or lots of money. And it's also affecting my RNG seed, and RNG is actually kind of important in this game. Especially in the starting area because of something called slots. You'll be seeing those in a sec. I'll be hitting this guy, then I'll be doing a big attack, and then I'll roll for something. I got bells. I did not want bells. I wanted sevens or grasshoppers, but you know, whatever. It's not that slow. Also, if you skip the door closing cutscene, like first frame, the door stays open. How many waifu figures does he own? Many. Anyway, this game has really good combat mechanics. It's not like the most in-depth thing, but they're really fun. Anyway, what I did there is a parry. If you block an attack, or tap lock on, just barely block an attack, you can counterattack afterwards. And it's really good for dealing damage to large amounts of enemies. Or just like any enemy really. This is a death blow. I'm doing an additional thing to the death blow called a triangle slash. After a clash, or which is, you know, you attack at the same time an enemy attacks, or after you get off all of the enemy's health with a sword swipe, you can then go into death blow and you get this chance to roll slots. You know, most of the time the slots are going to come with nothing, but sometimes you can get something called a dark side power, and those just you know, make Travis like more effective at killing things. Except bells. Bells suck. Bells really suck. All right, that's everyone. Oh yeah, this game has a lot of masturbation undertones. Or overtones, because, you know, it's pretty obvious about it. So here I'm trying to hit these guys with one low charge slash, or one low slash. You have stances. You have a high stance and you have a low stance. These starting enemies, just one low stance kills them. Alright, I got grasshoppers. This makes me turn into a Super Saiyan and I kill everything one hit. Getting a dark side also recharges your battery, which is really nice. Again, you know, the same thing with the doors. If you press start very early into skipping the doors, they either stay open or like don't open all the way. Alright, so I was trying to roll for triple sevens. I got a bar. This is just a QTE thing. This kind of sucks. This actually is really slow. You know, because, you know, I played part of the tutorial, but this thing in particular, like, this is not an effective way to kill things. But, you know, it's okay. Anyway, this is the big open area. This is a metaphor for Travis expanding on his journey and going out into the world. Oh, dude, another bar. Nice. So turning is really, really slow when you have bars. So I turn with the D-pad, which is camera, and it's more effective. Where are the other guys? Over here. I was hoping that other guy was going to run over, but that did not happen. Alright, cherries, everything slows down, or like you kind of just attack super fast. Alright, we have finished that area, and now we're gonna open up this gate. If it will open. Okay, here I'm just gonna parry these gunners. Because, you know, you can block your bullets. Like fucking... I think it's Genji in Overwatch who does that. I don't play Overwatch, so I don't know. I liked it better when it was called TF2, but anyway. Yeah, just parry these guys and they go down real easily. Also, glad I remembered I did this. I'm going to turn on subtitles because there's phone calls coming up. And they're really epic. But they come out of the Wiimote speaker. Actually, let me also change that. So you can actually hear the phone calls. Anyway, these phone calls are unskippable and they're long, so they suck.
Hey Travis, your ranked fight begins just up ahead. Win, and you will be 10th.
Dude, it's really weird hearing this through my headphones because I don't do this in runs. But this is marathon, so I'm just trying to like increase the entertainment value. And plus my estimate's really safe, so.
Do it now. Your opponent. Some call him the Holy Sword.
So you have subtitles so you can read. I'm gonna talk real quick. This upcoming boss is the first boss you fight. He's death metal. Normally in a casual playthrough I'd pick up that wrestling mask that I'm looking at right over there. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to go do something called Divideless, because what happens when you get more than half of death metal's health down is he turns into clones, and you gotta destroy the fake clones to attack the original. And if you just stun lock him enough and deal enough damage fast enough and keep staggering him, he doesn't divide ever. So let's hope that happens. It's a little finicky, and I'm not the best at it, but I've gotten it before. Pretty consistent. Alright, so that's a Dark Step. Dark Steps are like one of the big boss killing moves in this game. After blocking an attack, you just step to the side. Anyway, keep staggering him. I just changed my stance to extend my combo. You step to the side, and that makes time slow down, and Travis deals a hell of a lot of damage. Alright, got it. Oh no, I whiffed an attack. Anyway, I ran out of battery. By the way, your beam Decon has batteries, but there's a full battery recharge right there. That's not the right one. I mean, it is the right one. It's just not the one I need to kill right now. Where's your friend?
It's the perfect life. It's the life of wolves. Will be my life. I thirst.
Alright, so I did not get the vibe list, but I got a very fast kill either way. Alright, so that's the first area down. I'm going to be graded on my score, which is time, enemies killed, damage taken, a number of anarchies, and the galaxy gods, and we got 0, so that doesn't matter. And also a secret thing, but we don't actually have the secret thing unlocked. Anyway, we're going to open up a chest, we get a little bit more money, and we get health. That just extends our maximum health. That's Sylvia Crystal. She's like the assassin boss that Travis has, and the one who's constantly coding Travis through the ranks. With the promise that if he makes it all the way to #1 assassin in the world, or the UAA, you know, United Assassin Association, or whatever the fuck it's called, he'll be able to lose his virginity to her. And he's really excited about that, because Travis is a fucking loser. Anyway, we are getting the hell out of Travis's motel room. Travis lives in a motel because he lives in borderline poverty. But, you know, he's got a pretty sweet life. You can do a lot of fun things in your motel. You can play with your cat. You can check your answering machine. You never have any messages, by the way. You can look at a map. You can change your clothes. Fun stuff. Anyway, this giant limo is blocking our way here, so we're going to interact with it. And this drops us off at a building called K Entertainment. This is not actually an entertainment bureau. This is an assassin bureau. They're gonna offer Travis a bunch of side jobs.
Hello.
But actually, they're not gonna do any of that because Travis has never worked a fucking day in his life. So they're gonna say that they don't only want hard workers. So Travis gets kicked out. And he's like, well, fuck, what am I going to do for money? You need a lot of money in this game, by the way. Sylvia Crystal in the cutscene we previously had explained that you know, Travis is free to do the ranks and stuff, but he has to pay a fee to start each fight. This fee is $150,000. We have to drop it off to the ATM. We have, if my memory serves, we have like a $112,000 or something like that. Anyway, we're picking up these upgrade things called Lobby Cup balls. We're also going to be doing some other things along the way. This is your bike. It's called the Schlepp Tiger. It has a boost, and you can also quick turn with it, but the quick turn's done with motion controls, so it's a little finicky. So like every now and then I'll just completely crash my bike. So the other thing we're going to be doing during this is, I almost crashed my bike, is we are going to be opening up certain dumpsters, because certain dumpsters have $2,000 in them. And if you do enough of these, I get pretty much every dumpster that's viable to get in this run. But during the early money game grind, this actually saves a lot of time, because you're not doing a bunch of other side stuff. If this was an optimized, real run, a lot of things would be different. The big thing would be, though, that is if I did not get 2 anarchies in the galaxy in a death metal stage, because you get 10k for each of those that you get. Also, am I going to be able to... Yeah, I'm going to be able to walk around my bike. Cool. You get 10k for each of those that you hold on to until the end of the stage. You can hold up to a max of 3. If I don't get 2 of those in death medals, is my bike stuck? No, it's not. Cool. I straight up just reset. Like, you can't really save the run at that point. You're going to be losing minutes. I should mention my PB is like a 255. I think a 255.48. If my memory serves. But, you know, who cares about PBs? Were is like, I want to say 246 by Adrian VG. Adrian is kind of like the guru of all Suda51 games. He does Killer 7. Well, the Suda51 games, I mean, like games Suda51 has actually worked on. Not ones where he's just like had his name attached to him. But he is very, very good at the Suda51 games. So, you know, give him a try. Alright, so I'm slipping my bike into this alley here. And I'm getting a lollipop ball and, you know, opening up the dumpster, same old thing. I'm doing this along a pretty optimized route. Alright, cool, we got that quick turn. We did not brake at the end. If you let go of your acceleration after doing a quick turn, you instantly stop your bike and you can instantly get off it. It's really nice. And it's really good. The other thing is that quick turns refill your boost meter. Also, is my bike stuck? No, it's not stuck. It worried me though for a sec. Your bike sometimes gets stuck in really tight spaces, and it's a pain in the ass to deal with. What is worse, RNG, this or Doshin? Doshin by far. The RNG in this game is like, you know, it's kind of bad at the start, but like once you get done with it, it's like the rest of the run is fairly set. But like Doshin is just non-stop RNG. Anyway, back to marathon stuff. Yeah, so we need $150,000, as I mentioned earlier. That car was there, so it interfered with my quick turn. Cars sometimes just get in your way. Wow, this is actually a shit ton of cars. Stand to Destroy is kind of like a parody of like a border town that's like desolate and sucks. And you know, as such, it's sparsely populated. And all the businesses are failing. Excuse me, I drank a soda beforehand and it just came up my throat. That was pretty nice. And as such, it's sparsely populated, but every now and then, like, you'll just get like a swarm of cars, and you just got to deal with them. Anyway, quick turn, get off the bike, interact with the ATM. It doesn't matter that we're standing in the middle of our bike; we can still interact with the ATM. Anyway, we deposited our ranking fee, and now we're going back to our motel room to take a phone call. Damn it. If you're perfect on your mashing there, you can actually skip that cutscene before Travis presses that phone button on his answering machine, but that did not happen. Also, it's really epic. Travis has his TV and like recliner there. Next to the recliner is a trash can completely full of crumpled up tissues, because Travis masturbates all the time. And then after every rank battle, or rank fight, or whatever the hell you want to call them, you get like a phone call from Beefhead Videos, which is like Blockbuster of the area, and they'll say stuff like, hey, you know, one of our tapes is overdue. It's like How to Please a Woman Part 2. You didn't return to tape. Instead, you just returned like a video of like some guy humping a pillow. What's up with that, buddy? And they'll just get mad at you. That was actually really clean right there. This area can be a nightmare to do quickly with your bike. Wait, nope, that's not where you turn. Okay, first crash. Crashes lose about like 7-8 seconds. They kind of suck. But, you know, not much I can do about them. Well, there is a lot I can do about them, just, you know, not crash the bike and be good. but that's hard. So I want to bitch at the game instead. Okay, that hedge is really weird. Its collision hitbox is sometimes like really far out in the middle of the staircase, and other times it's not. Like, look, like your bike, when it crashes, it does a complete 180. You know, with the implication being like, hey, you know, you crashed into something. Here's like a 180 turn so you can get out of the area you just crashed in. But the fact that I was able to back up the bike completely there means that you know, I shouldn't have crashed on anything, but I did. That's a cop car. We don't care about the cop car.
Yep.
Alright, so sometimes there's a car right up here that interferes with us, and it did exactly that. Yeah, it is No More Heroes. What is up, Sylvan Ed? This is live. Travis usually gets off on the right side of his bike, but if you're close enough to an object, you make him get off the left side. That's what I did right there. That was it. This is interesting. What is going on with that car? Okay, so we're at Destroy Stadium. This is where we're going to do the next rank fight. If I can, you know, actually interact with it. Your bike has a huge interaction radius. Anyway, this is Dr. Peace. He's epic. But first, we're going to be fighting a bunch of baseball jocks. Or fans in this stadium. The underhalls. Anyway, these guys have more health than the area people in Death Metal's mansion did. So, when possible, I'm going to try to parry them. Here, I'm just killing this guy with a wrestling move because, you know, I need a little bit more money. Here, I accidentally triggered a clash. But this guy I can parry. These guys are actually remarkably consistent with their parries. So it makes this area actually quite fast. In almost every single area, you have to kill all the enemies to advance. So that is what I am doing. This parry is sometimes a little funny, but it worked. This time, this is the game where you jerk off your lightsaber? Yes. Come on, Death Blow work. Something to note is that you can't triangle slash out of a, you know, which is like a mini extra death blow you can do at the end of the death blow. You can't do it out of a clash. I just do a triangle slash because it doesn't waste any time. It adds a little bit more damage to your death blow, and it makes the range a little bigger. Alright, nope. Thought I was gonna get something there. Right here, I'm gonna masturbate. The game says, like, the recharge, you gotta wiggle it side to side, but that is 100% untrue. Masturbation motion is the fastest way to do that. Anyway, this is baseball. This is really finicky at times. Hopefully I can hit it directly at the end. It's based on, like, your swing speed and, like, how well you hit the ball and, like, a bunch of other things. I've done quite extensive testing with this. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to hit it all the way to the end. I don't understand why that didn't make it. But you hit it all the way to the end, and then you hit the gate open. You can do that in like one hit, but like I said, it's sometimes really finicky. It really is based on like the at least for me, it's based a lot on the angle that you hold the Wiimote at as you swing it. And you don't even have to swing it that hard. Like I'm sitting down and like I basically just like flick my wrist, and that still works, kinda. It's because the accelerometer in the Wiimote actually maxes out quite easily, so you don't need to do too complicated stuff with it. Okay, what was with that money? Sometimes the area transitions are a little slow. And a lot of that has to do with like your money stuff. This game is cool. That's well, that I agree with 100%. Alright, I'm just gonna wrestling move both these guys because you don't trigger slots when you wrestling move. This goes up his belly button. And I don't want to trigger slots in this area because slots activate for a set period of time unless all enemies are dead. And it's kind of a waste to get slots there. Look, that right there, that was a home run. So, you know, I can do it. I'm just proving to everyone that I'm not actually super garbage at this game. Anyway, hope with any luck I'll be getting slots off like the next 3 enemies. I sort of know the RNG seed for this game, but it's like it's based on like a lot of stuff like animations and like what you do. So sometimes it just like gets out completely out of control and I don't know what to do. Nope, nothing, anything in the next few guys. There we go. Alright, so it's actually really good that I got a slot here, because I can kill this guy in one hit. I would have preferred a grasshopper, but, yeah, this is fine. And I'm just going to waddle on over to the exit. They have an area of effect, yes, and it's random what they'd have, what direction you're in. So, you know, sometimes you get good directions, sometimes you don't. That being said, you usually try to like group up enemies with your death blows or parries so that you hit as many as possible. Also, these guys are like hyper aggressive, so like parrying them is really easy. Except these guys, I don't understand why they sometimes don't attack. Alright, I would really like something like a grasshopper off like these next few guys, but I know that's not going to happen. Because, you know, I just got a slot. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to kill these guys, you know, standard way. And that's kind of slow. Also, you're invincible during parries, so I tried to go for a parry there, but it did not work out. Alright, did I get both of you guys? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna recharge here. Anyway, another phone call.
Hello? The moment you step onto the field, the fight begins. If you win, you will be ranked 9th.
Anyway, phone calls are really good because they're like short little water breaks. You just have to hold up on the stick during them. Anyway, we're coming up on Dr. Peace's second boss. He's ranked 9th. Travis is ranked 10th. If he kills him, he will be ranked 9th, though. So, he has 2 pistols. They're both revolvers. And, he's very interesting to deal with. I'm gonna explain stuff as it happens, though. Here I pick up the first wrestling mask of the run. We didn't pick up one for death metal, but we will pick it up for Dr. Peace. Wrestling moves on bosses, you have to learn to wrestling move beforehand. You kind of just learn it off the mask. It has a note sticking out of it. Because, you know, why not? And they deal a lot of damage to bosses, and you can do them at the end of combo chains. So, you know, they're effective little, like, extra bits of damage you can add on. Anyway, Dr. Peace is just singing to an empty stadium because this game's deep. Anyway, I'm going to be running, like, sort of-ish towards shortstop, but, like, more towards third base. Anyway, he's going to... Okay, he's going to start with this. This is an invincible attack, and he has super armor during it. But I have super armor of my own during a low charge slash. Anyway, I got to make sure that he's doing that. Anyway, I was trying to get a... some stuff going there. Alright, Dark Step is going to lead to a wrestling move. Recharge my beam katana a little bit. And your low charge slash gets through the super armor, and it's very nice for dealing with this guy. And then Dark Step after a parry. And then wrestling move. Alright, he's very close to death, so I'm just going to low charge. Okay, I was going to try to low charge slash him, but that didn't work. So I just went with the parry instead. Going to get it quickly. Now we have a QTE. A. Who's the best waifu in this game? That was a good question. Anyway, another chest, another health drop. And then we're out of there. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, if this was like a serious attempt, I would have gotten 2 Anarchies in the Galaxy, which are just random drops. Otherwise, that would have reset. So that means we're 2k short of where I want to be. However, do not sweat, as we will be picking up lobby cod balls, then we're going to be hitting up the job center to do coconut collection to get some extra money. Cat Gene, hell yeah. I do run Devil May Cry games, also please capitalize that M. DMC is different than Devil May Cry. Dr. Naomi, I will actually slightly back that up. But yeah, the combat system in this game isn't the deepest thing. It's very fun for, like, you know, a 3-hour stretch, which is what the run is. Get off that. Anyway, I'm getting more dumpsters, and I'm also getting more lollipop balls. The other dumpsters that I'm not opening, those have t-shirts in them. And Travis just wears... He instantly puts on the t-shirt that he finds in the dumpster. Alright, so it's this alley.
Yep.
Holly is quite cutie, yes. Okay, my bike was stuck for a sec. Okay, so I'm not even going to bother getting the dumpster that's over there, because that's just time loss. I know I'm not going to have enough money.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is the north side of town. There's fucking nothing here. This entire overworld area is like 99% empty space. And it's actually kind of depressing, because it was supposed to be like some GTA style thing, but like it just never ended up happening. Okay, well that was an odd series of quick turns. I was just trying to keep my bike from crashing and like get it into a better spot at the same time. But I got into a better spot, but I crashed anyway, so time loss. Open world was a mistake, backed. Alright, am I gonna be able... Yeah, I can get in there. I had plenty of space. You know, I haven't actually tested if you can interact with your bike through the grate there, or you know, the fence, because that would be really epic if you could. Ah, come on, you really nope. Travis's hitbox is kind of a rectangle, or like an ellipses, I guess. So like if you wiggle it around a bit, you can just like fit through gaps. Alright, why? Alright, that's 21 lobby cloud balls. As I mentioned, these are for upgrade points. We're not going to be getting those upgrades right now, though. We haven't unlocked the area that will let us do upgrade stuff. No, there's no way in hell I'm fitting through that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're heading up to Job Center. Jumping with your bike does not consume any boost, so when you're on long straightaways, you want to do this. You just want to make sure you're going to be in the spot where you're not going to crash your bike as you're doing it. Shit. Turned a bit early. A lot of what you do in this run is actually improvising, because, well, at least for, like, you know, marathon runs, because things don't go as planned. Anyway, we're going to be dropping a, this guy's going to be giving us a hot job to do at the temp agency. He's going to be talking about some epic stuff. Anyway, we're going to be doing coconut collection. We get $2,000 for each coconut we collect. This is actually the deepest minigame, and like the real reason you speedrun this game, because holy moly, coconut collection is epic. But first we got to get over to it, and it's very close by, so we just pick up our bike and drive to it. Turn. Actually, that's the wrong spot. What am I doing? It doesn't matter. My bike's going to teleport anyway. Anyway, talk to this guy from the back, and now we teleport to the front. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to CQC a tree using the basics of CQC. And it's going to drop coconuts. I'm looking up at the trees to see which ones actually have coconuts in them. Hopefully I don't get bonked on the head as I'm doing this, because you just like spin around like an idiot when you get bonked on the head. And it sucks. Like that. Okay, so we got 6 coconuts at the start. That's actually quite nice. Snake! You can carry a max of 3 coconuts at once. And you gotta tap A like an idiot to, you know, waddle around like an idiot. Anyway, we're gonna drop these off. That's 9,000 bucks. Or 6,000, sorry, for me right at the start. You move really fast with like 1 coconut, and 3, like, you build up momentum and you sort of move fast. Also, you can, pressing C on the camera, or C on the nunchuck, it makes you, I didn't really look at this tree, I got lucky that there were coconuts here. 3 coconuts, not bad. And this is looking like another 3-er. Okay, oh, 4, 5 even, wow. Very, very nice. These are good coconuts. Coconuts is completely random, so you gotta improvise your route every single time you're here. But the quote-unquote world record for coconuts is 18 coconuts. So let's see if we can either beat or tie that. It's likely not going to happen. In fact, it's almost certainly not going to happen. But, you know, we sort of have the makings of it. Okay, 1 coconut. That's exactly what I wanted. Because now I'm going to pick up these 2. And we're going to get 15. And then we're going to be checking the other side over there that we already did at the start, because at around 110 or so on the in-game clock left. The other coconuts respawn, or the trees get reseeded with coconuts, just to keep things fresh, funky and fresh. Okay, so we're at 15 coconuts. Usually I get like 13 here. And we still have like 35 seconds to go, so this is going phenomenally. Okay, that bonk's not good, but we're gonna be getting 18 coconuts. Holy moly. Sadly though, we don't have time to get another coconut to actually beat the whir. But this was very, very, very nice. So, you know, Jet Set Radio feature HD marathon. We got a whir. Well, whir is either 17 or 18. I don't remember. I think so. We tied a whir, I guess, in the worst case scenario. Anyway, we this ranking fee is to 200k. Nearly new whir. Yeah, nearly. So we're just gonna call our bike and we're gonna drive over to the ATM. That's Bishop, the dude from the video store. He's like Travis's only friend. Anyway, drop off the thing. Doesn't matter that we're standing in the middle of our bike, we can still interact with the ATM. I find that really epic, by the way, that you can do that. Exactly. Anyway, we're going to be hitting up Santa Destroy High School. It's very much implied in this game that Travis is a high school dropout. But yeah, we're going to be hitting up the high school because that's where the next rank fight is. And we don't have anything to do on the way to the high school, so we're just going to be straight up hitting it up. Here I'm jumping because, you know, like I said, it considers boost. We don't need to jump here, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's fun.
What's that?
Okay, at the start of each of these, it tells you the boss name. This is Shinobu. She's terrifying. Anyway, these guys aren't as aggressive, so like I'm just gonna straight up attack them from the start. I'm not even gonna try to bait out a parry. But if I see a parry, I will go for it. Dude, he's gonna kill me. Okay, so hopefully I'm gonna get a double with this. Oh, I got a triple. Okay, this sucks because Bell's making moves super slowly, so I'm gonna have to waddle all the way to the next little batch of enemies. So basically, I just wasted a slot. Can I at least hit some of them from here? Did I get? No, I missed one. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that was slow, but like that Bell kill was actually quite fast. So it's sort of balanced out.
Hey, he's over here.
Okay, here I'm just, you know, hitting him once, so I get a parry instantly. If you hit someone with a beat attack, which is a punch or a kick, and they don't get stunned, they counterattack. This game's soundtrack is amazing, 100% backed.
Hey, he's over here.
Alright, nice, I got the double. These guys, if they set you on fire with their attacks, which they can do, you gotta put yourself out with a fire extinguisher, otherwise you just keep taking damage. But they're also pretty aggressive, so you just parry them. Also, I don't know why I pressed B there, but I did. Wrestling move him because I already stunned him. Oh, that's an unblockable. I'm glad I stopped that. You can interrupt unblockables, but you can't block them. You can also dark step them. I mentioned dark stepping earlier, but I didn't go into super big detail with it. There are two ways you can dark step. You can either use the stick right after blocking an attack, which just for the sake of showing off, I'll try to do here. Okay, I did not get it. There we go. Or you can do it with a pad preemptively, pressing left or right on the D-pad. But that's actually extremely tight timing. The stick stepping is like, it's almost free. It's like the window for it is like a second and a half, and you can like do it as many times as you want. In fact, like there'll be times where I'm just like fishing for a dark step on certain bosses. PVTCB is cute, not backed. Also, I'm only 45 minutes in and I already can feel my voice starting to go. Anyway, they set the sprinklers off and the fire goes out on all the torches. But Travis also loses his beam katana battery. What? Waddling intensifies, hell yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. Are you prepared, huh?
Alright, so I'm trying to save my dark side, which I think is coming up in like a few slots, for an upcoming area, not this place. Because, like, sure, I could get a grasshopper or like an anarchy and it'd be really awesome if I did. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Travis touchdown. Furry Yiffer, what is this erping we're doing? Or not Furry Yiffer, Zerp, sorry. I use chatty and sometimes the chat messages get a little hard to read. Don't give me anything. Ooh, give me a 7, okay. I'll take that. Okay, so I actually get to show off a very good anarchy in the galaxy right now. So, the way anarchies work is, you press minus, and things die.
Anarchy in the galaxy.
Hopefully I got 2 ways with this. I did. Cool. Alright, so how many we got left? That was extremely fast.
You messing with me?
Damn it, unblockable.
Scared now?
Unblockable again.
Scared now? You messing with me?
God damn it, stop the unblockable chains. Yeah, anarchy's actually like extremely rare to get, so like anytime you get one it's pretty nice. I'm just gonna recharge before Shinobu, I don't care. Yeah, so we got another phone call coming up. I'm gonna take a sip of water during this. Well, first I actually need to climb the stairs and stuff that is relevant to this game and like not get lost.
Hey Travis, your next ranked fight begins the moment you step into that room. Win, and you'll rise to ace in rank. Lose, and
Alright,
an
drink of water
even
time.
deeper circle of hell awaits. Wipe away your tears, pizza can. Pick the total of your teeth. When you're ready,
I don't drink out of a glass. I drink out of a large ass water bottle.
I highly doubt you'll survive this
It's
fight,
a
but hey, there's only one way to
it's like one of
find
those
out,
2
right?
liters except with
Give
like
it your
sweet
best
tea
shot.
or unsweetened tea in it.
I am 100% certain you're
You know, it's a
returning
pretty good
to
water
this
bottle.
back
Anyway,
in a body bag.
drink out of those, so like I actually have to unscrew the top, so
A
that's why like
head for
I
the garden of
fuck
madness.
up sometimes when I'm doing that. Anyway, time to pick up a mask. Masks are extremely good on like female bosses because of the wrestling moves. Female bosses in this game actually don't have too much health. It's just like they have like something going on with them that makes them like harder to hit. Shinobu will be seeing that very, very clearly. Shinobu, okay, this is like the get good moment for a lot of people when they're first playing this game. So I'm gonna try to parry her and dark step her when I can. Okay, I got her there. But like she can do so many like bullshit things in this fight. Alright, cool. We got one wrestling move off. And she has moves that like are basically one-hit kills against me. Alright, cool. Alright, so fun thing. That clash can end in one of 4 ways. You can lose, you can win, and she still wins. You can win and she gets out of it. Or you can win and just straight up hit her. So that's like kind of a random thing going on there. Oh shit, I gotta run away. Okay, cool. Ah, fuck you. Okay, so if you try to dark step Shinobu in certain points of her attack strings, like she'll just get out the dark steps. And because what dark steps do is they slow down time and make Travis fast. Sometimes like her iframes will just be extended and she's just like, you can't damage her for like 10 seconds. It sucks. Can you see her panties? Sometimes. Anyway, we got those things done. So, yeehaw. Or, we got, you know, rank 8 done, so now we're rank 8. You already made it. How much can you move in frozen time? 6 seconds. 6 seconds is my limit. Actually, I don't remember how long dark sides last. I guess it's like 4 or 5 seconds. I haven't like really bothered to time it out, honestly. I'm just going off like intuition or guessing. Alright, so we picked up those 21 Lava Cup balls earlier, and we're going to be trading those in for 3 upgrades in a very, very short time. We're going to be taking our bike to one of the new unlocked areas called Gold Town, and we're going to get the shit kicked out of us by a Russian man, and we're going to learn how to sprint, we're going to learn how to jump slash, and we're going to learn how to get more money. Also, Travis just runs into that door there. He doesn't open it. Okay, so I need Child, Tattoo, and Demon for techniques. So you trade in 7 balls for 1 thing, so like I said, we get 3. Anyway, start off with Demon. These balls are probably the biggest route change that this run has undergone. We used to get only 1, or we used to actually get 0, because we were like, oh, we don't need any of this stuff, and then like I looked at this and said like, well, that's stupid. By we, I mean I, because I was the only one who was routing this category. Adrian used to think that this was going to be like a 4.5 hour run, maybe even a 5 hour run. And then I got it down to like 3.5 hours, and he's like, okay, well, and then he started running, and then he blew me the fuck out, so. Anyway, yeah, we got those 3 techniques, and then he's gonna kick us out because we don't have any more balls.
Keep practicing.
But what was this thing? Then we got 2 of them. We got the jump slash because it's helpful for bosses. Or we got 1, which was the sprint, and then we got the jump slash, which was helpful for bosses. And then we got the 3rd one, which we only recently added. Like, I want to say like past 6 months. Which is tattoo. And well, I should explain what they do first. 1 is a straight up jump slash. Like, you just wiggle the nunchuck around. In fact, I'm going to be showing, well, not this one, but, you know, hold off on that explanation. I need to explain what this is. This is a free fight. If I take 1 hit here, I'm instantly dead, and I fail this. If I win it, I get $40,000. So I'm going to start with a low charge slash. Hope 4 guys aggro me. There we go. I'm going to lose all my battery. Recharge just a little bit. Parry. And we got 1 left. Don't give me an unblockable. Nice. Okay, so we just got a very easy $40,000. That took like no time. However, these are extremely stressful because if you fail these, which are very easy to fail, like sometimes enemies can just like throw out unblockables, or like you'll get hit because you didn't see something because you don't have the radar unlocked. What am I doing getting on the bike? You'll just get your ass kicked, and it sucks. Anyway, we're off to the job center. We're gonna be doing garbage collection. And garbage collection is fun. It actually is quite fun. But anyway, the dark sides, the unlocks. One's a sprint, one's a jump slash you do up to nunchuck, and the other is a combo chain based on the number of kills you have between getting hit. So like it resets every time you get hit, and you get $1,000 for each of those, and it's your highest max score with that. Anyway, garbage collection's all the way on the north side of town, and that takes a while to get to. So we're just gonna drive our bike off a cliff. And I will never get tired of this strat because it's hilarious. And what this does is this warps us back to the motel. And we're going to start garbage collection. Doing this out sprint is like the most painful thing in the universe, but with sprint this is really fun.
3, 2, 1.
I should mention, that's actually a good point, Kruinen. I'll bring that up in a sec. So the reason we're doing this is not just because we get like $5,000 off of this. Like if that was the only case, like, you know, sure, it'd be good. We get $1,000 for each piece of garbage collected. I'm realistically probably going to get like 51 pieces of garbage or 52. I gotta turn around. Okay, over here now. Getting a gold and a silver, gold medal unlocks a free fight. Getting a silver medal unlocks a assassination side job, and it's the assassination side job that we really want because we're going to be unlocking something that is very quick to do, and it gives us $50,000. So the way this works is that garbage only spawns behind you. So I'm going to constantly be trying to like wiggle between these two areas and like try to get as much garbage clustered up in like one little spot as possible. But also I'm trying not to like punch or like CQC chain like any of this stuff away. What's really funny though is like you could just like mash as you're sprinting and like it'll increase your chances of like picking out garbage. But that's actually sort of difficult in most cases, so I don't do that. Also, for all these like collection style minigames, all the collection stuff usually clumps around your starting area. Okay, that's a very nice chunk of garbage over there. I will go get that stuff right now. Ah, God, my throat's getting sore. Okay, so 36 pieces of garbage so far. San Destroy is a fucking shitty town when there's this much garbage. Holy shit. Very nice chunk of garbage. Hell yeah. It's a very polished piece of garbage as well. Alright, so I think worth for this is like 57 pieces. We're not gonna match that, but we're gonna get sort of close, which is nice. I got pretty lucky with my garbage drops this attempt. Okay, I'm not gonna get that. Even if you scoop it up, it doesn't count because the timer's over. Anyway, we get the gold medal, we unlock a free fight, but we don't care about that. But what we really get is we get warped to K Entertainment, and we unlock new things in there. We're not going to do that right now, though. We're going to be doing that in a sec. We're going to be doing our ATM payment first, though. We're just going to sprint over to the ATM this time. I love garbage video games. Hell yeah. If you haven't caught on already, ATM fee goes up by $50,000 each time.
Travis.
So it's it gets progressively more expensive, and you need more and more money as you play the game. Anyway, I call my bike, and then I go back to the motel room, make my phone call. You have to do these phone calls, otherwise, like, you know, I've had like a run or two where like I just straight up forgot to go back to the motel, and then I get owned. Also, it's 4:30 in the morning. Also, Travis just leaves his door open like he lives in a fucking barn. That's gonna be relevant later. Anyway, the thing we need to go to for the rank fee, or the rank fight, is all the way on the south side of town. And the place we're going is all the way on the south side of, the place that this assassination job is going to be is on the south side of town, so it makes the sense to combine the two of them. Anyway, it's Gig 5, Pizza Butt returns. Gig 1 is Pizza Butt, and we unlocked that by doing the coconuts, which we wouldn't do in an optimized run. So, basically the idea of this is that a pizza chain is coming to town, and we don't want them in town, so we're going to kill the head of the company. And then we, like, kill the other head of the company, and Pizza Butt returns. And we can repeat this mission as many times as needed, and it's $50,000 each time. And honestly, like, the biggest time for this mission is just like the time it takes to get there. Also, I actually did this slightly wrong. You don't actually do this here. But, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just more money in our pocket.
3, 2.
What we're actually supposed to do is hit up, like, 1 or 2 dumpsters and we get, like, $1,000 bucks, or, like, $10,000. Anyway, the jump slash. That's the jump slash. It knocks enemies on the ground, and then we just stab them in the chest and they're dead. It works on every enemy type in the game except bosses. That's extremely good. It eats up your battery like crazy, though, but that doesn't matter in, like, you know, assassination gigs or something like that, because, you know, you start the thing with full battery. And even then, like, recharging is really quick. Anyway, let me consult my map quickly. Figure out where the hell I'm going. Okay, cool. Wait, that's... No, we start with this one.
Yep.
This is 4 dumpsters that we're hitting up, so you know it's $8,000, and it's very quick to get. So you know we might as well do it. Interact with that, please. Thank you. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing missing these dumpsters? This is the real reason you come over here. Just these $4,000 right next to each other. Okay, good. I remember not to turn into the bus terminal this time. Alright, we're off to destroy, man. This has one unskippable cutscene in it, but it's like 10 seconds long, so it's not really a big deal. Anyway, Travis is the type of person who's like in an unmonitored and completely empty subway station, he still pays his fare. That just gives you insight into Travis's personality. Anyway, you can't skip this cutscene, and this is the only cutscene in the game you can't skip, and I have no idea why. I guess opening these doors and Travis getting on, the doors closing behind you is really, really important to the game. Anyway, like I mentioned, we got the Demon Slash, and this is actually extremely good for this area, because how this is going to work is we're going to, you know, activate our Beam Katana and start out this shit. And we're going to run to the next subway car, and we're just going to jump slash someone. Like I mentioned, this eats up your battery a lot, but we can just recharge as we're waiting for the next door to open. Anyway, knock both of those guys on the ground. Sometimes your stabbing chest trigger is a little funky and doesn't work, but it worked fine there. Anyway, you can see that max chain thing going up on the side. That's what I was mentioning earlier with the tattoos thing. Also, fire axes are like the worst people in the game to deal with. They block a shit ton. Damn it, I rolled. I rolled in the wrong direction, so I got stuck. Alright, that was a little slow. And I lost like a few $1,000s in opportunity cost, I guess. Yeah, my voice wavers because like I use a headset mic and it jiggles a bit. Also, it's like being on like a vibrating thing. It's just like your voice like wavers. Anyway, this is Bear Hug Studios. Everyone here is kind of like just a disposable Sentai villain. They wear paper bags on their heads. It's really epic.
You think you're tough?
Nice parry. That was a really good parry. Okay, this area, like, I can very realistically do this without getting hit. This guy didn't get touched at all, which sucks. Unblockable, I pressed Dark Step. Didn't work, though. Alright, so I'm gonna be a little bit short on money. Anyway, these gun guys are fucking awful to parry and deal with. Because, like, once you get tattoo, like, these guys are, like, your worst nightmare. Because, like, one touch with a single bullet, and you're just fucked. Alright, we're gonna back up. for to see what the pistol user is gonna do. Alright, dark step, that's good enough. Okay, bells, you're invincible during dark sides, so this is good to have. It also refills my battery. So even though bells are kind of shit, it's actually gonna be helpful here. Because they'll chase down these enemies, and you know, I'm invincible during this. Which is the big thing. Yeah, these are gun guys, right? Alright, this fucker is really annoying. Alright, I got him. What are you doing? Alright, side, come on, yes, nice. Okay, so even though I got hit at the start and a little bit into the first warehouse, this is actually quite nice. Anyway, here, Demon Slash is going to show why it's really, really good. Because these guys have a lot of health. I'm just going to jump slash them and they're gonzo. Fuck. Anyway, step in the chest. But that didn't go so well. But this is gonna be a better example because these guys are just by themselves. Yeah, so I think we got like a 17 max chain, which is really nice. Gun guy's the biggest concern because he's got a dude nice. Because he can just run away forever. Here, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have a phone call in a second anyway, so I'm just gonna recharge. Get a real problem with this pole. Yeah.
Hey, Travis.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Win, and you'll be 7th. Lose, and you're dropping down to an even
Look at this.
deeper circle of hell.
Look, you
So,
can
how are you feeling, Travis?
see that this is like a Sentai film set.
Relieved you're
Also, my
done
cat
playing?
is here. Hello, Lou.
Proper oral
Is my cat
hygiene.
gonna meow for you guys? My
When
cat
you're
likes to
ready,
meow. She's a
step
very loud
inside.
meower.
Some people say it's important to know
I want to
that
play
you
with you,
love,
kitty, but
that
you know, actually, this is a phone call. I can play with my cat for a little bit.
beyond your grasp. But
I'm the only one at
ignore
home
it
right now because
Don't
my dad's out of
accept
town and my
defeat
mom
before
is
the first punch has even been thrown.
she's
Hello,
going to see
anybody
relatives.
home? Did you
Alright,
even
cat,
hear
don't
what I just
claw at
said?
my underwear or my
Call
thighs.
yourself an assassin. This is why
Aw,
third rate
kitty, are you
drivers
gonna
are
meow?
hopeless. I am 120%
She's purring, but she's not
certain
meowing.
You are going to die. All you can do is trust your
Okay, alright, kitty, yes, I'm sorry, but it is
for the
game time.
guardian of madness.
My kitty just wants to play. She's a very old cat, so she's probably not wanting to play. She probably just wants food or something. She's a very fussy cat sometimes. Like, she doesn't like having old food or that's stale, or that's like been in the bowl for like more than like 12 hours. She also wants to get on my lap, but I can't do that because I'm using motion controls. Kitty, I'm sorry, you must go away. I love you. I love you so much, kitty. A kitty that's not Jean. I know, I'm cheating on the cat. My cat's name is Louisiana. Miss Louisiana. We just call her Lou. Nope. I'm sorry, kitty. We can't play. Don't you try to bite me, ma'am. No, ma'am. Alright, just destroy, man. He's like a fake superhero. He likes to back up, and he's really annoying at times. Anyway, the move we picked up is the famous German suplex. Anyway, he telegraphs all his attacks very much, so it's nice dealing with that. Okay, so he's gonna fly up with a crane, and we gotta parry his ball back. We can do other things here to send his ball back. What am I doing? Be high stance. I need to be high stance here. There we go. I'm really bad at that, by the way, so I'm glad I didn't spend a year there. Anyway, Destroy Beam is like his only attack you can Dark Step. So you want to have him do Destroy Beams, and you want to have him do Dude, nice Dark Step into like nothing. Okay, cool. This is actually a really good spot for him to do this. This is like a super attack of his, and you don't want to get hit by it, because it sucks. But if he just stays in the corner and keeps backing up into this corner forever, then like we got this fight down. Cool, he's blocking again. Blocking's actually extremely nice with this guy, because like it's really easy to deal with. We're just gonna jump slash you to death. See, jump slash gets through a boss's super armor, so it's really nice in that regard. Anyway, we stab him in the chest, and then we kill him. He's dead. Yeehaw. So yeah, I got a 19 max chain, so that's like $19,000 right in my pocket. And for like the little bit it took to actually get that money, that was quite nice. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna be doing two things here. I don't have all the upgrades I need. I'm sorry. I do get one upgrade later, but that's gonna be a little bit after this stage and this rank fight. But slice him in half. Yeah, that's what I do. Also, my cat was hanging from the ceiling fan. If you did not see, the cat in the game, not my actual cat. She's epic. She does a lot of things in the motel room. Let's see if we see that in this run. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. She's just hanging from the ceiling fan, spinning around. Anyway, we have sprint now, so like overworld navigation's so much easier and faster. Anyway, we're gonna be hitting up K Entertainment, because while we're close to the amount of money we need, $300,000, we are still like, I think we're like 10,000 short or something, and we're gonna be getting 50,000 from this. So she's super kitty, hell yeah. So Jean is named after Travis's ex-girlfriend and long-lost love. It's implied that they actually never dated, but Travis just like had a crush on her, and she's the girl hanging out on the photo in Travis's desk. So Travis is a loser for doing that. Everyone make fun of Travis, please. Yeah, I saw that crash come and I turned way too early. Like I said, you know, motion controls, it's a little finicky, like the exact spots you turn sometimes, so you know, sometimes you get a good turn, sometimes you don't. Play No More Heroes 1 and 2. Dude, I make fun of Travis all the time. He's such a dork. He's also like he's a dork. He's a dork. He's a dork. Okay, so we're doing this again. We got our Demon Slash, so this is, you know, very easy to do.
3, 2, 1.
But he has it hard. He has it hard because he does this stuff to himself. And I knock this guy down to the ground, stab him in the chest. Yeah, we were like $15,000 short. Yeah, so we got 50,000 or 500,000, 50,000. Christ. You ain't wrong. Okay, so we have enough money for ATM fee now, but the free fight also has returned, so we're going to be doing this for like hopes of an extra 40k. Same thing as last time. We're going to be seeing a fuck ton of this parking garage, by the way. I hope you guys are ready for that and hyped. Hype, as you know, some retarded marathons say. Alright. Cool. I do these things a lot more aggressively than Adrian does. Like, Adrian literally just, like, baits dark steps out of everybody in this area. And, like, he usually gets it. He gets it almost every single time. But he loses, like, 30 seconds compared... Maybe not 30. Maybe, like, 20, 25 seconds to me. Because he's, you know, baiting out those dark steps. But, like, me, I just, like, go for it fast and, like, hope I don't fail. Anyway, getting back to the motel is slow, so we're just gonna, you know, drive off a cliff. We're gonna be driving off this cliff a lot. Make the ATM fee. We got, like, a lot of money left over. That's nice. We're gonna hear, like... No, not this cutscene, never mind. It's the cutscene after this one. Or the phone call after this phone call. Also, Gene's hating from the fan again. That's usually a sign of good luck. Baiting for dark steps actually sounds more dangerous. It kind of is. I really don't like that strat. But, like... As long as you got, like, your finger on the D-pad at all times, like, you're usually safe. Also, if you need to ever quickly turn your bike, and you have, like, no space to do it, just, like, lightly tap on acceleration, which is A. And it'll usually work out.
Hello, Travis.
The reason baiting for dark steps, like, I hate it in that area is because they have certain unblockable attacks. And, like,
Do you find your superpower?
the wind-ups for unblockables are usually, like, very long, but, like, sometimes you will just get owned by them. I'd rather just, like, have all the enemies dead as soon as possible. Just because there's, like, less risk. Give them less time to decide to do an unblockable. Anyway, we're going to be doing another pizza butt too. There are 3 pizza butts. We've unlocked 2 of them. Like in an ideal run, we'd only unlock the 2nd and 3rd one. We haven't gotten the chance to get the 3rd one yet. We're going to be getting that in a bit, though. But this is right on the way to where the next ranked fight is. So, like, it's like I could run over to the next ranked fight after this if I wanted to. Dark step has extremely lenient timing. The stick step at least does. He doesn't quite do only baiting dark steps, but like he does it quite significantly compared to me in these fights. Alright, that was just annoying. So if you're doing something and you're waiting for a prompt to show up, the prompt doesn't usually show up or work. So like, and if you're, every time like going through a door or something, like I let off like a stick for like a 1/10 of a second or something before I need to interact with it. It's helpful with the bike and stuff though, because sometimes like your bike's too close to something, but you want to interact with something that it's next to. So you just mash A and it works. Alright, Holly's stage is awful. Her fight is extremely fun, if not also awful at the same time. The reason this stage is awful is because there's a lot of gunners, there's like no cover, and it's kind of hard to keep your combo going. So you lose out on potential money very easily. Right. Oh, that's right, you guys shoot 5 shots. Well, at least I didn't start yet with killing you guys. Also, you can't hit that fence with like a regular attack, or else your attack will just bounce off. I'm gonna get this battery. Yeah, this is what I mean. I'm playing this really badly, but like I already dropped like $2,000. Alright, don't shoot me in the back. Nice. Oh wait, no, not nice. I got hit. Alright, that gunner is about to hit me. Alright, so bad for a section, but that's kind of to be expected almost. Right. Nice carry. Stepping just. Unblockable, and I didn't see through the mist cloud. I heard it, but I didn't know where it was coming from. Also, I should mention that we start out that we have the default weapon Bloodberry completely unupgraded, like its combo chain isn't upgraded or anything like that. And it's around here in the game where like it's really starting to show that like it's not going to be suitable for like the rest of the run. Keep that in mind because we're going to be dealing with that later. But it just doesn't have the damage output that we need. Here, this is just like, you gotta keep your combo chain going, so that's why I'm changing stances. Here, these guys are fairly easy to parry. Sometimes they're not, though. So, alright. I believe it's over this way, yeah. Alright, hit the guy behind you. Damn it. Can I grab you? Can I grab you? Alright, bar. Alright, that means I'm invincible for a little bit. Which is actually quite nice against this guy. I pressed the wrong button.
You think you can beat me with that?
Here I turn for D-pad. Maybe I'll get the zip here. The zip's really epic. In this area, like, it's kind of glitched how you do some of these kills. And like you'll sometimes just like zoom around the area really fast. And there, I just went for a dark step just to keep my combo going. Very nice. Alright, well we got a 12 chain. That's good enough, I guess. No, there's a few more guys over here.
Hey, he's over here.
And then gunners, I believe. Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize I hit a mine for a sec. I was just like, what the fuck? What's going on? Alright, well, our combo got reset from that. Which sucks, but, you know, we already got a 12, and we are actually a little bit higher on money than I would normally expect for this run. Because we did do an extra pizza butt. These guys are hyper aggressive, so I just wait for them to attack and they do one attack. If you try to manually block all those things, you're gonna get fucked up. Because your battery just like gets eaten up instantly from these guys. There are 4 beam katanas in this game. Bloodberry and then 3 Tsubakis. We're gonna be getting Tsubaki 2 later. Holly, best girl. Holly's... I'm okay, I'm whatever on Holly's personality. But like, her fight is extremely fun, but also it's kind of aggravating at the same time. I missed the parry chance with this guy, so had to do it manually. Okay, Grasshopper. I think this is no, this is my second Grasshopper. I got one right at the start of the run. Okay, just tap you. I'm invincible, so you're gonna die. If you have Grasshoppers, by the way, like you're just gonna get like pretty much infinite chain, which is nice. Okay, Now gunners again. Gonna wait for a parry. Gonna wait for a parry. Damn it. See, this is what I mean about Holly's stage being kind of annoying. And I can't do anything against this fence right here. Tsubaki 3 is the best looking katana? Yeah. I actually like Tsubaki 1 a little bit more. Tsubaki 1 and Bloodberry got some really nice aesthetic. Okay, why was the camera facing that way? Alright, one beam katana guy, and then I think we're good. Alright, so you have the potential to get like a really high combo chain in this stage, but like that doesn't happen because this stage is kind of ass for doing that. Tsubaki 3 is just like it's too overpowered in this game, honestly. Like especially once you realize the low charge slash combo exists with that weapon, it's just too strong.
And your new home will be in the flaming tombs of hell.
Maybe on bitter it sort of balances out, but like otherwise no.
Bladder in a bind? Have you trimmed your nose hair?
Also, I fucking hate the grind you have to do to afford the battery pack for that thing.
You know, you've been quite cocky lately.
Like,
well, more than the usual dose of
Bloodberry and Tsubaki 1 are like fairly balanced, and then like Tsubaki 2 is kind of balanced because of how slow it is, and then like Tsubaki 3 like basically has no downsides except maybe some of the death blow animations are super long, but even then that doesn't matter because you're indestructible during those. Anyway, Sylvia needs to shut up.
Careless attitude of yours will be your undoing. And with that, I am 500% certain you will die this time.
Alright, we're picking up the mask because Holly's a girl and wrestling moves are good on girls. Try that out in the bedroom, fellas. Okay, so Holly's gimmick is that she starts out with one phase and there's a bunch of holes everywhere and they're uncovered. Or they're covered and you can't really see where they are. If you're playing Heroes Paradise, the PS3 version of this game, that's also available on 360 in Japan, but I think it's called Red Zone there. You can actually see these holes. So, I don't remember where some of these are, so I'm gonna be fishing around for some of them. Okay, cool. She's doing this now, which kind of sucks, but we didn't trigger a hole. There's a hole right behind her at the start. You can dark step that. You can only really grab her when you're dark stepping, which kind of sucks. But it's possible to finish this fight without going to her second phase, which is what you want to do, because her second phase is hard to deal with. Alright, she usually hides right over a hole too, so that's a little annoying to deal with. We're gonna roll there. We avoided all that. Side roll there. We almost walked into a hole. We walked into a hole. This just triggers an extra cutscene, and then we the music becomes real jamming. But she also has the option to do like a super attack in this second phase, which sucks. And you know, this is technically a speedrun, so come on, something like a dark step. Nope, something I can roll into. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I might not get S rank for damage. Shit. My nunchuck sensor is a little wonky, so like every now and then I'll fail like a nunchuck QT. Shit. Okay, this is not going very well. The start was going pretty good, but then, you know, I started flubbing it. Imagine flubbing it. But now that I got these holes uncovered, she's probably going to just, like, hang around here, because Her AI tries to prioritize recovering pulls. Okay, I got her with this wrestling move and then jump slash and she's dead. Cool. Okay, so we win, but at the end of this, Travis says he can't kill a girl, or like it's implied that he can't kill a girl. So Holly just blows her head off with a grenade. Rank A for damage. Yeah, I took way too much damage for that rocket barrage attack. And the 14 max chain. That's not so good. That means I lost about $7,000 from what I expect to have. The money route at the end of this game, if you're doing it optimally, actually gets extremely tight. Anyway, that's the military secret. We're going to be dropping down at Naomi's lab in a sec. She blew herself up. She did. She sticks a grenade in her mouth, and then she does stuff like that. Like, you're carrying her corpse right there, and her corpse does not have a head. She says some bullshit about, like, how assassins need to be tough or something like that, and, like, how she's already dead or something. Reminder, this game does a good job with its assassins because it doesn't fully give you their backstory, so it leaves you guessing. It makes you want more. Meanwhile, Metal Gear Solid 4 with its bosses, they just straight up give you a sob story at the end. Also, if you're perfect for your mashing, you still get some toilet paper on screen. I think it's like a 1 frame or 2 frame mash or something though. Anyway, we're going to be going right over to the lab and dropping off the military secret. Oh, we already have the ATM payment. That's neat. I don't know how much money I have right now. We'll see when we get to the lab, though. I don't quick turn out of the motel because that's very easy to crash your bike if you do that. Also, I don't bring my bike too close to there, or the entrance to the garage, because it's the interaction range with entering the garage is actually much bigger than it lets on. Who needs money? I need money. What the hell did he get this scary to think things like this exist in this world? Handed over to military secret. Okay, I have just enough money, pretty much. I'm like 7,000 plus to pay the ranking fee, which is pretty neat. So it all worked out in the end. In fact, we're actually going to cliff walk back to the motel because that's going to put our bike in a good spot. Normally I would be doing a pizza butt here, but that's... Oh, wait, no, I do got to do a pizza butt. Fuck. So, okay. This is what I got to do. I'm going to do the ATM payment right now. I'm not going to do the phone call yet. This is on the fly routing, by the way, fellas. Get excited. We're going to do a pizza butt 2. Pizza butt, fuck yeah. Yeah, Naomi's got some nice hair.
Travis, welcome.
We're going to do a pizza butt 2.
May you find your uppercut?
By the way, like, this may seem like I'm flubbing around, but I mean, I am slightly, but like, so much of what the late game of this run is just like trying to get as much money into Travis's wallet as fast as possible. So like, this is all prep for that. This is all like, and plus I'm getting money from doing this anyway, so like, it doesn't really stack up badly. Return. Okay, so what we're doing is we're doing a pizza butt 2 because, you know, it's right next to the parking garage, which we need to be going to because the job center is right next door. And plus there's a free fight here, so that means we got $90,000 if we do everything right. parries give you iframes, so that's what I was really doing that for. Reminder that finishing time popping up is random. It's sort of based on like blood particles on screen and other stuff, like how much lag you have. Anyway, we're gonna be doing. We gotta walk away a little bit from the parking garage to actually make this come back. And this is likely the last time we're going to be doing a free fight here, because the weapon we have just makes this that we're going to be getting later just makes this free fight so much more risky. Okay, don't do an unblockable. Well, I let go of something because I was trying to go for a parry, so that's $40,000 gone. Or it doesn't cost me money; it's just like potential money that I lost. But that doesn't matter too much. Anyway, we're running over to the job center. We're going to be doing the worst mini game that is unfortunately required for this run. It's a little bit better now that I know what I'm doing with this mini game. But we're doing minesweeping.
This job is for you.
This mini game is a little bit stressful because okay, so it's minesweeping. Holly's area on the beach, Body Slam Beach, had a lot of mines on the ground. And someone's got to pick them up, so that's what we're doing. Reminder that there are mines just hanging out in like conflict regions in the world, and like people just randomly step on them. Reminder that's the thing that we have to deal with, that some people have to deal with in their daily life. God damn, I'm glad I don't live in Cambodia. Anyway, so we're picking this up. We get $2,000 for each mine, but we don't get nearly as many mines as we do coconuts. I do have the record for this one for sure, though. The record you can get for mines here is 18. Okay, so it's beepy. When it's beepy, there's something close. And then when it beeps really, really quickly, there's something like you gotta stab on the ground. You can walk over mines, and they still count. But you can only do that 3 times. Or twice. If you do it a 3rd time, you instantly fail. So they're sort of propagated in like random spots around here, and like the coconuts, they do respawn later. So, but like as long as you don't go too far afield, like this is pretty easy to deal with. Dude, what the? Why did it explode over there? Yeah, I almost walked over mine. So I think you need like 12 mines to get a gold, which is what we need for the pizza butt. I misspoke earlier. Silver unlocks one thing at the job at K Assassination. The other, gold unlocks 2 things. Okay, so we're out of mines right now. We gotta search a little bit more. They respawn, so we gotta wait a little bit. Alright, cool. Almost stepped on it. Yeah, so like the 18 mines I got, that was like Hank Aaron shit. Like, that was like almost unprecedented, like how good it was. Or it was unprecedented. It hasn't been matched. Like the next closest is like 16 or 15 mines. So, alright, I need more mines. Give me mines. I'm gonna check over here just because, you know, sometimes there's like a straggler mine hanging out over here. Yeah, I got one. Somewhere over here. Alright, then turn back because I think they should respawn a little bit more. I think we're good on mines though. It might be 11, it might be 12. Don't remember which. Damn it. Okay, well hopefully that's still a goal. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Cool. Okay, well it sucks because, you know, you can get a shit ton of money from this, but I didn't. Anyway, we get warped to K Entertainment. Alright, so this is how this is going to work. We're going to get warped to K Entertainment. We're going to do a Pizza Butt 3. Pizza Butt 3 is actually sort of scary.
Hello, Travis.
Especially with Bloodberry. We're going to try this. You know, this is a marathon run, so I don't care too much about the time. My estimate's fairly safe. And I do have, like... Well, whatever. It is what it is. And plus, we got to do this money grind anyway, and we're right at K Entertainment, so it actually makes more sense to do it here and, like, hope that Bloodberry's going to work. Get out of my way, son. We're stuck. Mind you, that's a classic meme. I love classic memes. How about you guys? What's your favorite classic meme? I'm very partial to, you know, Door Stuck, as I just did, and Guerrilla Warfare. Guerrilla Warfare is one of the best memes. I'm sad it's not referenced anymore. Okay, so everyone in Pizza Butt 3 has a beam katana. So what they're going to do right at the start is they're going to try to hit me with an energy ball attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, I'm going to roll, I'm going to jump slash, hope I hit this guy, and now I'm just going to go for parries. Alright, cool, I got him. That was actually pretty quick. And just like that, I got $75,000. Miss Green Lex Luthor. That's a good meme. I miss shovel threads. I miss all that stuff. Alright, I'm gonna check to see if he responded or respawned. I think it's like a minute or two off. Like when it would respawn. Anyway, what we do is we now go to the motel. Our bike's in a good spot. And we just run over to the ATM, and that saved like maybe like 10 seconds of routing and like a bike call. Oh wait, never mind. Haha, I already did ATM. We just lost all that time. So now what would happen is I just run up to the motel, which you know I started at, and then you know I did a phone call. Anyone else dislike CFB? What the fuck? Also, I forgot to bring it up, but we heard like a second or two of Heavenly Star. We're going to be hearing that later when we pick up our beam katana from Aomi. Mercury got oversaturated, yeah. It's almost like everything like is tinted with nostalgia. Nostalgia makes things better. Anyway, coming up is one of the hardest boss fights in the game. Like, I don't think any runner in the game is consistent at him, honestly. Like, I don't think any of us can even like lay a hit on him very easily. But to get to the boss, like we gotta do this fuck shit. What am I even doing? Like doing this? This is awful biking. I knew there was a gap there. I just didn't know exactly where it was. Anyway, who cares? Like I can just run over to the fight. Look, there's a dead corpse. Heavenly Star. Yeah, I have the song on my phone. It's quite nice. Anyway, this is the hallway of fuck. It's gray and it's boring and it sucks and it's full of fuck. Unlike No More Heroes 2, your running speed is really, really slow. Or, you know, when you have a beam katana out, you can't just like sprint when you have it out, which sucks. But, you know, unlike No More Heroes 2, No More Heroes 1 actually has, like, good cutscenes and, like, a contained story and everything. And it's actually worked on by Suda51. So I'm not going to be killing any enemy here. I'm just going to be running and hoping they don't hit me in the back. The dungeons toward the end. Yeah, I would say so. That is accurate. Gene, like, or not Gene, sorry, Darkstar. Haha, the start of Darkstar's area is pretty messed up with the bike. Bad Girl's area with the bike is messed up. What's Harvey? Like, Harvey, you're just playing a fucking shmup. Literally, you're playing a shmup. And, this, you're doing this. And, okay, so if you get hit by one ball, you're basically fucked. And you just gotta keep dodging a shit ton with, like, increased, frequency of attacks. And it sucks. Hopefully they're mostly out of range now.
Hey, he's over here.
Yeah, gonna get off one attack. Gonna dodge it easily. This guy, like, this guy looks threatening, but like, no, you just run past him. He doesn't hit you.
He's over here. Scared now?
And you can see the exit from here. And then, like I was saying, not Bad Girl, Speedbuster, yeah, you're stuck on the bus. One of those is gonna hit me, yeah. It was either, like, hug the wall and, like, hope I was okay, or, you know, don't do that, and
You messing with me?
hope I was okay. Goodness gracious, I'm taking a lot of hits. This is actually going quite badly. But, you know, who cares? This is this meme section anyway. So I'm gonna show you something epic. Look, you can see them all chasing me. The camera wants to snap to Travis's fronts, especially in like a place like this. And you know, doing this the whole time, like, yeah, you can see the balls coming, but like at the same time you get fucked up. Anyway, they despawn during the phone call.
Travis, hello?
Alright, I'm gonna hold up and get a drink of water as I mentally prepare for this boss.
The 5th rank awaits you if you win, and only eternal damnation awaits if you lose. How are you feeling? No irritable rashes? Hit the John lately? Taken care of the blackheads on your nose? Might I recommend a good hygiene set? When you're ready, step inside. Now, don't tense up too much on this one. You've been slacking off a bit. You must maintain a steady tempo. Oui, you know what I mean, right? I am so sorry to say this, but I am 1,800% positive.
Can you go to the bathroom while pressing up?
But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
I don't think you get to any of the phone and the bathrooms while a phone call is going on. So I can't give you an answer to that. I think they're all out of the phone call range. And I think they were specifically done that way. Anyway, here's the boss. Yeah, we don't even fight the boss. Good shit, game. Good shit. Like, the only one I could think of that, like, maybe you could hit the bathroom in is Bad Girl. That's just, and even then I don't think you can, because the phone call is really, really short in that one. Every other one, it's like the phone call is just like the start of the phone call, and the end of the phone call is like too far away from the bathroom. But that would be interesting to like maybe put on a speed hack or something and see like a movement speed hack and see like if you can interact with the bathroom that way. What about a real bathroom? Henry takes care of him. That is true. We meet Henry, and Henry is some Irish fucker. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it would be interesting to see that if like you could interrupt the phone call with anything. But there are like one or two spots you could go to the restroom in this game, like Destroy Man's phone call, because you're not really moving around during that, and than Speedbuster's phone call, but that's it. Alright, I'll just interact with the front of the bike there. Alright, we're going to listen to a little bit of Heavenly Star, and we're going to get the best beam katana in the game, you know, damage-wise per hit. Tsubaki 3 has a little, quite a bit higher damage per second.
You otaku.
But it's not like obscenely much, and honestly Tsubaki 2 is pretty cheap for what it is. And like Tsubaki 2, the thing is, like, bosses get staggered based, get out of their like free hit phase based on the number of hits, not based on the amount of damage. So you want something that's damage per hit, not damage per second.
Oh, Travis.
And like even if that wasn't the case, like Tsubaki 3 is just like prohibitively expensive, and you get it so late in the run that it wouldn't help. The katana was disappointing me. Yeah, Tsubaki 3 is way too powerful for what it is. Waifu merchant. Yeah? Anyway, it's time to grind for money. We already did one Pizza Butt 3, but now that we have this weapon, Pizza Butts 3s are gonna be a little bit easier. So that was some really bad biking. Also, good fucking car, I totally didn't see you. God, I love the pedestrians and cars in this game. They're so nice. They totally add, you know, stuff to this game. Also, I guess I'll show off a free fight with Tsubaki 2 just to show what it is like. Anyway, Tsubaki 2 is a club. Tsubaki 2 is a club that is 5 beam katanas in one, and this thing hits like a truck, but it's also slow as hell.
2, 1.
RNG minute? No. I don't like that meme. Alright, well, he's on the ground, so I can probably get him still, unless these guys are gonna fuck with me endlessly. Alright, well, he's isolated. Alright, that was kind of slow, but it worked out. We're gonna do the free fight like I just said, just to show what it's like with Tsubaki 2, because it's slower weapon, and it's actually incredibly risky to hit things with this. In, you know, a free fight context. But I mean, we're right here, and we might as well do it. And even if we fail, like, who cares? This is a marathon run. I'm doing this for entertainment. Silver. Yeah, I fucked up.
2, 1.
It's actually incredibly easy to hemorrhage time in a Pizza Butt 3. A chain of like Pizza Butt 3s just going bad. Alright, good. Cool. That somehow worked out. But like, this is the attack speed of this weapon. It's got a huge wind up to it, and each hit hits like a truck. The main reason we got this weapon though is for bosses, like I mentioned earlier. It's per hit damage, and Bloodberry's per hit damage is quite awful. Also, I love that the bike was in just the right spot for me to be able to do that. It's quite nice. Also, we're gonna walk through our bike here. It's lit. Yeah,
Oh, Travis.
the remix in the song, it's actually interesting. If any of you guys have played Killer 7, it's actually pretty similar. Like, the sheet music is pretty similar to Rave On. So the interpretation is that the No More Heroes is kind of like a parody of, like, a parody response to what people wanted in Killer 7, which is more action based. It does use a lot of battery, that is 100% true, but we're fast, and you know, we can deal with that better. And plus, all the bosses have battery drops in them, so that's not the biggest deal in the universe. Deepest lore, yeah. Anyway, we have to do 2 of these things to pay off our purchase of this beam katana. So much work. Yeah, I mean, the first was like a weird game about Japanese politics. This is like an action game. They're both good games. It's just like I think this one has a lot more replay value. The other is probably like a better game. I'm in the middle of playing Killer 7 right now, actually. All right, so we got a parry. Or we can just stab him in the chest. We got it. Nice. Alright, I don't think we have enough for the ATM after this. I don't think we're going to get the prompt for it. I believe it's 40... No, we have enough. Nice. So, epic. That actually worked out extremely well. You messing with me? Yeah. Reminder that in Heroes Paradise, like, they replace most of the lines with just variations of my spleen. Which they do say in this game, but they don't say it nearly as often. Reminder, Heroes Paradise is, everything looks like it's covered in Vaseline as opposed to being cel-shaded. You don't bleed battery over time, that is correct. Only hitting people. Scarred by my spleen. That's no good. Okay, so the thing for this is that Travis was invited to like a platinum ticket show with Sylvia, and with the implication that they're gonna fuck afterwards. By the way, I wasn't given any like marathon talk like whether or not I can swear, so I'm just gonna keep swearing like a sailor. And yeah, so Travis gets like really excited for this, you know, thing. Which he shouldn't, because Harvey's a fucking terrible boss. Fuck Harvey. I hate Harvey. Your hair looks like shit. What the fuck did you just say about my hair? You're probably fun to swear. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm banned from life from GDQs for literally nothing twice. But you know, 2 worlds would encourage me to swear. That is what I choose to believe. Yeah, no, I'm the MAGA guy, except I didn't wear the MAGA hats. Heroes Paradise quotes are great. They are quite good. Also, what is up, Damo? Damo runs Heroes Paradise and No More Heroes 2 and like a couple Suda games. He's pretty cool. Follow him, etc. Haha. Also, it's 5:30. My dad usually gets up at around this time, and my dog's just like looking at me like, hey buddy, we gonna do stuff? I'm gonna get fed now? I'm like, yeah. She's a good girl though. She's a very good dog. My dog is like a 40-pound terrier mix. She's very nice. She does not have like any training whatsoever though, so that's kind of hard to deal with. Susie, just get up on my bed, girl.
3, 2,
So the truth comes out. Yeah, it was the first run. So like right away I got banned, and it was hilarious. And by hilarious I mean it sucked. Anyway, if you get if they all just group up together, like just say fuck it and carry everyone, you get a few $1,000s from just killing people in this mission. So it's not like this really is a waste of money or time. How's Killer 7? Killer 7's pretty fun. I just got done with Cloudman, and Cloudman was extremely epic. Philistine. Are we talking about the J-pop version, or are we talking about the American, or you know, J-pop, J-rock version, or are we talking about the American rock version? Because the Japanese version is the American rock parody, and the American one is the Japanese pop parody, and only one of them is good. Almost crashed into that again. Was Killer 1 through 6 any good? I don't know. Free PVT. Hell yeah.
country boy.
Am I still banned from GDQ? Yes, I have a lifetime ban, as they said, permanent. And they will not revoke it under any circumstances according to the email that I got, or they just won't communicate with me anymore. I don't really care about getting unbanned. It's really funny to me that like they hate me so much that they'd be willing to make up shit about me to keep me banned. Okay, so one of the annoying things about Tsubaki 2, like, yeah, this thing hits like a truck, but like, one of the really annoying things is like the first hit of the low combo, it knocks enemies away. Just give me the wrestling move. Fuck. Played too many bad games. GDQ is really that bad. In my opinion, yes. I think they're run by tripping people. And they act very thuggish in many situations. And because they have the charity aspect going for them, they can just brush off any criticism by saying it's for charity. But no, I plain up got banned just because staff doesn't like me. Any other explanation is like completely false. They first said I wore a MAGA hat on stream, which even if I did, it was nowhere in the rules that you can't do that. They made up it being in the rules and they wrote them afterwards. To say you can't have political apparel. And even if that was the case, there was a guy wearing a Bernie shirt on stream and he got in zero trouble. The other thing that they said I did is they said that I unplugged the PC power cable in the practice room, which is completely untrue, but I wasn't able to completely disprove them on that one, unlike the MAGA hat thing. So you're still alive, aren't you? Thought all three of those connected. Else you get finger blasted, yeah. Dude, I don't know, like, it sucks being banned from GDQs, but like at the same time, like I'm kind of glad I am, so like I don't fall for the trap of like trying to go to meet friends anymore and spending money on just like marathons that I'm not gonna have that good of a time at. Like NASA's are better. NASA, the best GDQ I've been to was SGDQ 2014, and the best NASA I've been to was the most recent one, and like the best NASA, even the worst NASA blew the best GDQ I've been to completely out of the park. Anyway, we're playing a shmup. Travis falls asleep on the subway cart he's on, and he's doing this now. Also, it doesn't matter how often I die during this. Like, this is basically on a cycle or a timer. I do try to get a triple laser thing early. Oh, I got a double. Okay. NASA was lit, 100% backed. MASH and like other people like him are like part of the reason why that event was so fun, because it was like all speedrunners and it was for speedrunners and it was like much more fun and laid back than like a GDQ with like its pseudo professionalism. Yeah, reminder, I went to that sushi restaurant 3 fucking times, and each time was fucking amazing, and it was all with like different groups of people. Yeah, yeah, you got me. I'm typing in chat as I'm playing a shmup with both hands. The pseudo-professional is what we're obviously the wrong way. Yeah, no, like, it's supposed to be, what my opinion of what speedrunning is supposed to be is it's supposed to be a fun hobby, but you don't take that seriously and you do it with friends. And like, people who are like peers, I guess. Maybe friends isn't the right words, because like there are people who like run some of my games that I don't like. Alright, give me a triple. Hell yeah. You very much want a triple going into the thing I'm going into, because that's the one part of this thing that's not on a timer. No more heroes is easy peasy run. Honestly, this run is easy. It's kind of draining the run. Alright, kill me so I get a power up. Hell yeah. I'm gonna wait for it to be a triple. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting the Holy Hand and Grenade of Antioch, which, you know, I say because it is. I do this Anarchy in the Galaxy because it just means that no projectiles spawn as it's going on, or no enemy projectiles spawn, and then I just like mash 2 to get another one, and then I hit another triple. I get up close so that all the thing hits. By the way, back me up and that this thing looks like the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I can't be the only one who thinks that, right? Alright, no, not enough. Speedrun because I skip all the dialogue. I mean, you can literally speedrun any game, but just like whether or not it's a good speedrun or like something that people are gonna want to watch, that's completely up to debate. And like, not all games are created equal in that aspect. That's why a lot of people do platformers. I do think running dialogue-heavy RPGs is really autistic, but you know, I can't persuade some people. Any game is autistic, yeah.
You can do this. You're almost to the next ranked fight. Winners proceed to the 4th rank. Losers will also proceed to the 8th circle of hell. But you
anyway, like, if I would advise, like, if you can, try not to support GDQs. Like, maybe support SGDQ, because like that's MSF and like that's actually a legit charity. But like, don't try to support AGDQ. The charity is really sketchy. The people who run it are sketchy. The staff are sketchy. It's just like, there are good peoples who are involved with GDQs. Like, it's just like Cool Maddie and Clage. Like, those people I have giant issues with. Giant, almost as giant as Cool Maddie's belly.
Gave me like the most incredible color gradation ever. I really hate how she says
Dondaki, Dondaki.
like some stupid bimbo.
Get off the soapbox. I have 80 people watching me. Come on, dude. I'm assuming it's 80 people. That was last time I checked. Yeah, like 78.
You and me coming right up.
Smuggling migrants in Europe. Like, I don't want to touch that thing. I don't think that like forced migration is going to be a good or viable thing. Also, we're not getting the mask for this guy because it's just slow to use wrestling moves on this guy. Harvey fucking sucks. He teleports around everywhere and he has a lot of iframes and he's hard to deal with. Drag queen promotion. Yeah, no, like, the fact that people are able to do like political grandstanding and like some people weren't allowed to wear a MAGA hat, that's kind of stupid. Very stupid, in fact. What are you gonna do, birds? Anyway, shit, I forgot you don't do that. Alright, tank the top hits every single time, because, like, it's not worth it, just wait it out. Dude, look at how late you can get those dark steps. It's fucking ridiculous. Nice, that was a good damage chain right there. Okay, now he flips the screen upside down, because, you know, why not? Alright, nice, I stopped the teleport. Okay, he's doing it once. He puts you in this QTE box, and if you fail the QTE, you instantly die. Hello, Talaris. He's an eggplant, don't be rude. What's up with donations at GDQs? That is a good question. Don't do it. Nice. Alright, we got a kill. Why is it in Moon Runes? As Tolaris explained to me, he changed it for the meme, and then he was unable to change it back. The QT Hawks is hard to get out in Heroes Paradise. That is true. That is true. Except my nunchuck sensor is a little fucked up, so if he does it twice, I sometimes die on the second one. Talking about GDQs sounds about right. I was just saying how I don't like GDQs too much, and that I'm banned for life from them. Shut this down in 10 minutes. Yeah, stop me before I, start making anti-trans person jokes. I didn't say the offensive word for that because this is technically an Acid Marathon's channel, so I'm trying to be sort of polite. PVTCB has gone rogue. I mean, you're not wrong. Anyway, the money grinding from now on is like literally just Pizza Butt 3. Maybe we squeeze in like a at the very end before Darkstar, the rank 1 fee. We'll maybe squeeze in a free fight right at the parking garage, but like we probably won't do that. You'll let the stream live. Thank you for being beneficial and being a benefactor. Any black people here? Oh my goodness, Glader. You're flirting with disaster.
May you find your superpower?
But yeah, anyway, let's go back. Well, actually, this portion of the run is kind of like late game, and we don't really talk about too much shit. Honestly. So, like, I'm free to talk about whatever the fuck the chat wants to talk about. I mean, I sort of got stuck on GDQs. I'll try to give, like, run commentary as it's going. But, like, honestly, there's not too much to commentate left. I did, like, 2 hours just straight commentary. And I sort of already explained everything about the game mechanics and stuff. Pizza talk. Okay, so I've actually worked as a pizza delivery driver, and I worked for that like 9 months. So I consider myself better informed than most people. That pineapple can belong on pizza, but only if it's barbecue sauce pizza, and only if alright. And only if there's also ham on the pizza. How's pizza delivering? It was alright. I did it in a fairly slow suburb region. Globe Earthers. Is that what we're calling them now? No wonder they banned me. That how you vomited everywhere. Okay, so what happened is I quit the job voluntarily, but like I was like a step away from like being told like go home and not come back. What happens? I showed up to work sick, and I just like threw up, and I threw up like sort of next to a pile of ranch dressing that we were making, and I cleaned up afterwards and everything, but like I told him that I threw up, and he's like, yeah, maybe it's good that you, because this stomach issue had been going on for a while, and but then it accumulated into that, so then I just decided like, hey, I'm gonna hand in my resignation and like quit. And like they don't really fucking care. Pizza's jobs have like turnovers of like in like the double digits. Like it's ridiculous how fast people quit that job. But and the fact they got 9 months out of me, that's pretty impressive for them. Please no pizza. PVTCB is cute. Do not say that. Also, Travis leaves his door open, and that's his cat Gene, and his cat Gene is escaping. That's going to be relevant later. Can confirm. What the? Do not do me dirty on this day.
Travis, welcome. May you find your superpower?
Reminder, I've heard that like line a couple hundred times, and I still think I think you're saying may you find your true path, but there's like an extra syllable there, so I'm not sure. But you can't really hear because fucking the guitar riff interrupts it. You'd link proof. Do not do such a thing. Do not. The lewdest speedrunner. Goodness gracious. Cerno. Cerno's my answer. Cerno, like, doesn't look at, like, straight up porn, though. Cerno just, like, tweets about anime. Shit, that was, like, in the middle of my animation for that. Alright, did I still get him? Nice. Nine dudes blowing 10 dudes. What the? Alright, this is Speedbuster's starting area. Everyone in this area is hyper aggressive and they will fuck my shit up if I don't try to parry them right off the bat. And they like to do unblockables as well. But you know, I just parry them and they're dead. The bus though, I usually gotta get a little bit creative when it comes to that. Like, I can't just parry everyone in the bus. One parry down. Two parry down. Give me the double. I usually have issues with these guys, so there we go. Yep, they're doing their unblockable shit. Alright, that was slow, but I kept my max chain going because I just want a little bit more extra money. Also, where the fuck am I in the map? I can't tell. There we are. I'm just gonna roll against the wall here. Dark step in like an area I have zero room to maneuver. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a grasshopper here. Alright, we got a 16 chain. That's extremely good for me in this stage. Oops, 19 chain. Alright, now I'm starting to get a little fucked. Shit. Thought they were all dead. Oh yeah, that's right, it activates in the back. I completely forgot.
Travis, hello?
I don't know why the camera was like that for a sec.
Next up, the ranked match. Win and rank.
Alright, this phone call's long as fuck, so I'm gonna get to the ring.
Lose, and you're sitting on the devil's lap. Did you have any sweet dreams? If you didn't dream about me, I'll fucking kill you, I swear. If I ever hear you say another woman's name on your sweep, you'll wake up the next morning with your joystick missing. Got it?
Goddamn, Silva calls are epic.
Make sure you go to the bathroom first. And when you are ready, step inside. Now, Travis, don't be getting any funny ideas. Things between you and I have not changed one bit. You are still a loser. Nothing can change that. Honestly, where do you think you're heading? There are legions of more powerful opponents out there. Never forget that. Keep your feet on the ground, your head out of the clouds, and a stiff upper lip. I am 3,602,600,218% certain you will die. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
When's Mad World? That is a good question. I've been trying to hit up Laz for like literally over a month to try to get like an idea of when his schedule is, but like we just haven't been able to coordinate anything. Okay, so this boss dies in hit one hit, but in fact 0 hits because it's a trigger. But getting to them is very hard. Anyway, that's a samurai person who's Travis's quote-unquote master, who's blocking a laser beam from killing Travis's cat, who escaped. And that's Speedbuster's laser. Surgery for his gallstones. That's bad. So what I do here is I just run in a straight line and open up these doors sometime. Hello, Cookie. Yeah, Mach 13 Elephant Explosion's a pretty good song. I'll back that up. Oh, well, I guess we did not get hit by that laser somehow. Yeah, we made it. Okay, I got extremely lucky twice in a row. That's a lot of lasers on the sword. Yeah, it's 5 beam katanas in 1. No, I'm not gonna make that. I'll wait it out. Health in this one. I don't really need that, but you know, I'm here. That luck, yeah, that was pretty ridiculous right there, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, this is actually going extremely well for me. I usually struggle a lot on this area.
You should stay away from me.
Damn! Come on, it's all skill. No? Okay, so normally you're supposed to knock down those telephone poles to the left, and that interferes with Speedbuster's cannon, so she can't kill you. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do something else instead. Alright, come on over here. Don't give me the unblockables. If you make it out of this corner at just the right time, you can just run to the end. And then do a slash, and it makes it easier. Slightly. Hell yeah. We're only 5 minutes off my PB now. And that just activates the trigger to end the fight. Anyway, we gotta pick up the beam katana parts. And our chest, and then we get out of here. I wish I had my notes up right now, because I'm not sure if I should do one free fight or 2, or 0. I'm gonna do 0. I'm just gonna assume that I got this in the bag. Can hold 4 like PVTCB. Hell yeah. Alright, so we do 1 pizza butt, 3, and then we're gonna do another on the way to the stadium, which is where the next rank fight is. When it comes to this part of the run, I always get really fake T, but then I remember that like Bad Girl and Jean are like right in the future, so I get really excited. Oh, sorry, I should say Dark Star. I shouldn't reveal spoilers about this game. Lol. Nope, get off your bike.
Hello, Travis. May you find your overcard?
You know what, nah, never mind. I was gonna say I'll do the free fight, but actually no, I won't. I'll just like get a good Bad Girl and not take damage, and then we'll be okay. God damn, I love driving. I love driving my bike. I love driving my bike that has flame trails coming out of it. I'm going so fast. So you want to see a good Bad Girl fight? Do not do this to me on this day. Reminder, I got owned as hell in NASA 2017's Bad Girl fight of this run, of this game,
3,
in this year.
2, 1.
Alright, well, I got him down at least. Alright, just barely got a gold off that. Anything under 16 seconds is a gold. Long time casually. Bad Girl is kind of tough, yeah. If you don't know what you're doing with Bad Girl, she will mess you up. You know what? We are gonna do the free fight. I've been toying around with the idea, but like, I think in between the money we have doing Bad Girl, well, $9,000, not over 9,000. That was sad. There's a chance we can skip doing a pizza butt. I gotta do some quick math in my head. That pigeon just flies through your window. And Travis like goes up like, what the fuck? Let me think. Nah, I can't pull up my notes right now. I don't have enough time. My notes gives me the exact money I get from completing each rank area. Minus, you know, kills and like some variables and stuff. But I have $9,000 right now. Nope, that's the wrong way, Travis. Yeah, sometimes your bike just turns the wrong way. And I'd like to think that it's because the Wii motion is a little wonky. But, you know, the real reason is probably just because I'm bad. No, I'm not gonna do the free fight. I won't have enough money. I'd have to do a pizza butt anyway. Okay, cool. Glad we got that worked out. Just on-the-fly routing, because your money route sometimes varies in this game.
Are you prepared?
Damn it, I was right on the body. I don't know how the fuck that worked. I haven't had a really bad pizza but this run yet. But filled with pizza tops and pizza sauce. Yeah, it's like that fucking naked sushi thing. Those closed pizzas. Oh. I was thinking of something completely different. Calzone? Mind here, only losers get that lobby cup ball. Turn there. Jump. Got it. Okay, I struggle with that sometimes. Alright, so the way this works is that you can't get off your bike and you gotta kill people. You can get knocked off your bike, but you can't get off it manually. So, and usually you don't want to get off your bike because you just want to ram people because that's an instant kill. This is kind of sloppy already. I do the outfield first because in case like I do get knocked off in the infield, it's not as catastrophic. I think I got it. Nope. Missed one. He's still not dead. I think I got everyone. Cool. No. Again, I'll check. Okay, this line. Oh wow, this frame rate's real bad right now. You want to keep boosting at quick turning, so you know, and you also don't want to get hit. So like that's a hit. I don't know how the fuck I got hit like that. I don't know who the fuck hit me either, so I can't like really fix the issue. Nope, he's still alive. How are these guys not dying? Alright, I think that's everyone. Nope. Nice, this might be a best segment. Want some more?
Next up is a ranking match. Win, and you will be second in rank. Lose, and you go to hell. Before you fight, please use the restroom.
Use the restroom on the beast.
When you are ready,
Restrooms are save points in this game.
Good luck, Travis. Trust your force. Head for the garden of madness.
Alright, definitely get the mask. Masks help so much with female bosses, except, you know, Jean. Alright, I hit it out, Gino. Or Gyro. Is that why you're doing Kappa Wave? With 2 arms? Okay, what is she gonna do to start? Nice. Alright, not so good. Kappa. Mind her dark steps are fucking free. Alright. You gonna run off? Yep. Damn it, didn't see. What? Oh, apparently that got desynced. Okay. That was way too close. I wasn't sure what the fuck was gonna happen. Those hits do a lot of damage, by the way. You don't want to get hit by them. What are you gonna do? Damn it. Nice. Got it. Alright, fire phase. Oops, press pause too much. Oh, don't get closer. Alright, let's do marathon shots. If I had marathon shots, I mean this fucked me up at NASA. Alright, a few more hits and you're dead. Oh, I don't have battery. Alright, not a gold, but that went mediocre, I want to say. The bike was pretty good. Still, this has... Wow, this can actually PB. Wow, why? Why can this PB? I'd literally have to match my best segment to PB, but, you know, this can still PB. You didn't die to her like 3 times, yeah. Darker, do not do that to me. Please do not do me dirty. Plus, I didn't really get chances to do any of the marathon strats to her, the Madman strats. The cutscene. Travis does get wrecked in the cutscene. That is true. I'll figure out what's going on with my money when I do the pizza, but I didn't really look. I think I'm at like 47,000. Which means I just gotta farm a little bit of money in Dark Star time. Nice, yeah, basically.
Travis, welcome.
Well, not basically, exactly. You know, it's like 6 a.m. I'm starting to get a little tired. Alright, so the way I'm thinking this is gonna work is that I do a pizza but I extend it out so I can kill people for money. Nope, that's not your bike. Or that is your bike, that's not the mission. I do the pizza butt. And then, you know, extend it out so I get extra kills.
3, 2,
I can't do parry kills though. I can do a few. Dude, they're just chaining me. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't gonna work. I had to do two pizza butts. Okay. Okay, yeah, this can't PB. This cinematic experience, hell yeah. Wait, never mind. It can. Okay. I gotta get this first try though. All right, make or break time.
Hey, he's over here. He's over here.
Oh, I got it right. Cool. Really sad you got work shoved into working so badly. Shit. Will we ever get Jet Set Radio Future HD? Hopefully. Alright, let's hustle, let's hustle, let's hustle, let's hustle. Plenty of rad stuff. Dang. I submit System Shock over Doshin because System Shock's a decent marathon run. Anyway, we got to run. We don't have our bike right now, so we got to run all the way to K Entertainment, and it's gonna warp us to the school. Alright, it's at like 2.5, I think. You are outraged. Be outraged.
Hello, Travis.
Doshin's not really marathon safe, to be honest. No, what am I doing? Yeah, Swordmaster.
May you
We
find
immediately quit the job. And then we get warped closer to our destination. System Shock 1 is like legit a pretty cool run. I really like it. Mind I have war in that game by like a decent amount. Side job, quitting time, or no, work detail, no, it's break. Failed. That game's hard to play. Enhanced or original? Original, yeah, the controls are pretty complex and kind of wonky. Enhanced, like, you have mouse click. There's no excuse. Aged like milk? I disagree. System Shock 2 is kind of a messy game, I will agree. System Shock 1, though, it's like really unique for what it is. That being said, I still like both games a lot. Minder Prey speedruns are kind of ass, and I'm really disappointed in that because I think Prey is better than System Shock 2. Anyway, it's time for Darkstar, and by Darkstar I mean driving a bike. Also, this run can't BB. I guess my gold split was I never did a single pizza butt afterwards. Still, for a marathon run, this is quite nice. Anyway, we just keep jumping a lot. But Prey never attempted to run it though. Prey runs are dumb because how strong out of bounds are. Anyway, you just keep jumping here. Deus Ex speedruns are great. Yeah, I really liked them a lot more when we didn't know about the jump glitch. But now we do. And I'm also not a huge fan of like the abort INI thing that you do in the settings to keep your stuff after you get captured by UNATCO. Prey is easily my game of the year. Jump glitch that skips entire sections, yeah. You just go into a certain part of the menu and you can stack jumps. We're gonna let your boost rebuild a bit.
Come on! I'm actually starting to enjoy this.
Get owned. Disposable minion. OB Portal. I disagree. Out of Bounds Portal has like, if you know what's going on, it's quite interesting. It's just they're both okay. It's just like I think it was a lot better when we didn't know about that glitch. Plus, Portal speedrun categories are so messed up. Like Out of Bounds like goes partially out of bounds, or Out of Bounds goes out of bounds. No Out of Bounds goes partially out of bounds. Like it's really weird. I just remember what XCD, the former world record holder, told me about Portal. It's also a Source game, and I don't particularly like Source speedruns. You keep your speed through this, so who cares about getting hit. Okay, now we're off to the forest of bewilderment. I don't know. I generally like speedruns a lot more when they're like actually playing through the game. Maybe I should have gone at health. I don't know. Up for speedrun marathons? Hell yeah. Also, hell no. Nice attack. I don't know why, but that guy like consistently he's not able to launch his first ball. Shit. Yeah, that's what I say. I mean, it definitely is like something like OOT. Like, you know, you definitely are mastering skills of the game. It's just like, you know, you're doing them in like a really glitchy, weird way. Shit, thought I was gonna avoid that. Just run from outer space, right? And I'm doing it from Mars. Donation incentive to send one of our boys to outer space without a spacesuit. Oh, the sun's up. Heh. Didn't I get... What direction? Yikes, I got turned around or something. The camera was just at an odd angle, so I didn't know what was going on for a sec. Base is no more heroes. This game's really base, but like it's also kind of long and draining, to be honest. You really need a chat going to be able to like endure late game and the money grind and stuff. Hello, son. Yeah.
I want to be in your arms. I want to be with you. I want to share my life with you, no matter the cost. Meeting you, I felt truly alive for the first time. I mean that. But feelings and reality are two different things. Life is not that simple, yes? Now, be honest. Did you really think I would let you do me if you hit number 1? You really are an
Yeah,
idiot,
No More Heroes 3 would be pretty cool.
Come back to reality. I mean, look at yourself. You are a dopey otaku.
I don't know, this game is like really fun and like at the same time it's sort of frustrating, especially when you're trying to get optimized times.
Unless she was a desperate bitch. Where in the world could you find a woman who could fall in love with someone like you? Well, one is right here. It was fun, Travis. I love you. Now, don't forget to use the restroom.
I'm not using the restroom,
Trust your
Holly,
force
or not Holly,
and head
Sylvia.
for the garden of madness.
Okay, so we're off to Darkstar, except Darkstar does not exist. So we're going to be fighting Jean, who is Travis's like long-lost half-sister thing. Let's get into health to be safe. Don't want to be a scrub and die on Jean. I don't... You can sort of die on Jean, it's just it's hard to do that. You sort of like... You really do need to fuck up pretty bad. Anyway, Jean just comes up and kills Darkstar right at the start of this. Low charge slashes is already damage Jean, so I'm gonna wait for her to do her combo string. Come on. Alright, she's not being very cooperative. There we go. Damn it. Let it go, like, too late. we go. Oh, no, wait, I almost wrestling moved her. I'm glad I stopped. If you wrestling move her, she instantly counters attack and counterattacks, and it's quite a bit of damage against you. Makes you look like a dumb fool. Old, nope, never mind. Old strats are kind of finicky at times. Come on over. Alright, next phase. Good enough. Gives me a sec to recharge. Alright, this isn't going that well. Jean, like, counterattacks and, like, ducks and dodges, so, like, this is why we do it this way. Damn it. I'm out of battery. There we go. Time's coming up, by the way. Time. Haha. You can't throw Jean, right? That is correct. I already know my time. It's 3 hours and 39 minutes. But, you know.
Do it! Right.
Not bad for a marathon run.
Please don't kill me.
Sorry, Jean. This hurts me too.
Alright, is,
We're both in the same business after all.
let me move
And
to
I've
Discord stuff and see what's going on.
Had enough.
Time for you to rest, Jean.
Oh, those crazy guys is muted and deafened.
Travis.
I hope your next dream is a more pleasant one.
It
It's
appears...
over. This is where it all ends. Right, Sylvia?
They are, nope, they're here. Okay, cool. They were AFK for a sec. She got wrecked. Yep. She got wrecked. Anyway, there's Sylvia. Just, you know, good cutscene. Hello, those crazy guys. Are you
Hello.
there? Hello.
I'm here.
Alright, my time was 30:39. That, you know, underestimate. Haha.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Wasn't quite prepared to split so early.
Yeah, I give this game a very safe estimate because like it can just like fork you over pretty badly.
Yeah, looks like it was a pretty good run overall.
Yeah, fun run.
Yeah.
Went well.
So I think, yeah, you can finish whatever you were gonna say.
Yeah, who's next runner on deck?
So next runner on deck is Crash6531. We're gonna be switching restreamers as well, so we're just gonna quickly double check who's taking over for restreaming. The stream might go down for a short bit in the meantime, but yeah. So thanks for the run.
All right, thanks for having me. Do you want to switch over to the like intermission thing?
Yeah, I'll be switching to that now.
All right.